chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
Steven Rios is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded to short. Velasquez is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Sea Wolves lead it 7-0. Todd Overstreet will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and about the...
Digging in to try it again, Russell Lasky. He drew a walk his first time up. Round out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, and the bobble here to...
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Jonathan Blackburn will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
With a moment now, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Coming to the plate now, Brian Burden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball. Change the entire complexion. The other guys on their heels right away.
Out to second for one. On to first, a double play. Jonathan Blackburn stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right off the bat, he had to think he extended that hit streak. Luckily, he's going to have another chance to keep it going.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight.
Adam Simone stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Worth over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jonathan Blackburn will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And he is in there. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. Adam Simone steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And this play is the very definition of trading.
Blaine Aguilera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Brian Burden strides in, grounded out his last time through. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground, Blackburn. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A golden opportunity. In now, Jonathan Blackburn. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Jonathan Blackburn.
Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Adam Simone stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. In the game so far. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
He'll get back in safely.
Keeping him close.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 5-0. Stepping in, Johnny Escalona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a high pop-up. Blackburn is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Seawolves lead it 5-1. Blaine Aguilera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him. You know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's what you've got to fight for all 27 outs.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game and A couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, and we welcome you back to... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Jonathan Blackmon, he too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Taken high and deep to right. Richmond going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can keep...
Keith Tates will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense this season.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Boy, and that's just a tough turn at second as they go around the horn. Now, he's got to hang in there because he knows he's going to get upended. And in the end, they wind up getting just the force on the lead run.
Jonathan Blackburn gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second.
At the plate, Thomas Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Blaine Aguilera, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit hard on the ground to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throw. Jonathan Blackburn strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Jonathan Blackburn.
Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder
Charles Broussard comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Back toward the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Jonathan Blackburn will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2.
That man right there is off to a heck of a start here so far. Drives in 2 more runs there. That's 5 for him on the afternoon. He just continues to come up big with runners on base.
Thomas Lowry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it.
So it's 2 runs on Jonathan Blackburn will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back this deficit.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it 7-6 now. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Thomas Lowry will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second. Michael Yokoyama will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he swings on top and sends it on the second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 7-6. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game.
All right. Well, the show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Jonathan Blackburn strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Blackburn.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Thurman Bremen will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off.
No, he's safe.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Well, this is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps at time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Jonathan Blackburn will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Charles Broussard comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Right.
Trying to
Sorry,
strike
guys.
him out for the second
My
time.
neck was like broken for a second.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Blackburn, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line.
There's
Oh,
a
shoot.
swing and a drive, and
Holy
everybody's
crap.
just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
Wow.
A no-doubt home run.
Actually, his name is John. So that was a good guess.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there.
Charles Broussard will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make it any
My
better to
favorite
get
baseball
hit.
team is the
He'll be looking
Braves
to get
because I
some
live
revenge.
in Georgia.
Here's one.
Even though we
Relay to
suck.
first
It's
in
only
time,
first,
and
but
just
whatever.
like that, the side is retired. Hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Jonathan Blackburn comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a line drive,
Oh, yeah.
and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they
Go,
send that
go,
man from
go,
first?
Go. I'm going all
Oh,
the
he
way.
ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
better
Oh,
be
and the
safe.
tag
Oh.
will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Yeah, he's taking a real chance trying
It
to
was
score
nice.
the tying run, but here in the ninth, he's guessing this might be their last best shot. Unfortunately, it's not going to...
So coming to the plate,
All
Thurman
right, top of the
Freeman.
ninth,
Although
one
there
out.
are a couple
I
of
better
bases
score
open,
here.
and we'll see if they think about working around him. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Oh
Struck
my
him out.
gosh, my team
And
is
now
so
they'll
bad.
likely need a base
Everyone
hit to
strikes
get that
out. It's
runner
so
home
annoying.
from third. So striding in, number 93, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
Come on, buddy.
equalizing run just
You can do
90 feet away at third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Come on.
Now a
Oh, my
swing, and he
God.
pops him up. And
Drop it.
this should do it. Richmond is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home
I guess I'll
happy
move to some
as
Battlefront
their guys
later,
come through
if you
with
guys
a
wanna
very
watch that.
good win.
Because I'm getting a little bored of
A
this, but
tight
I'll
ball
play a few
game
more
all
games.
throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's
Santeria.
the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
For the rubber duck.
Yeah, you see a couple...
It's the best thing the announcer says. Ryan Matthews seems... Alright, tell me what to upgrade. Someone. Out of all of this stuff. Okay, I'll do that. I'll go. I don't know. I'll do stealing and speed. And speed. It's too expensive. Still too expensive. Still too expensive. Okay, you know what? I'm just doing stealing then. There, I'll just go up to 60. And the rest speed. There. Oh, wow. You didn't see that? That didn't happen? Hold on. There you go. Alright, I'll play like 2 more games, then I'll move to Battlefront.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Jonathan Blackburn will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Fouled straight back.
Here it is, right there. Dinger.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Lasky looks up.
Get up, get up.
Gone!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch.
Andres Gonzalez steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late.
All right.
On the ground out to second. Blackburn there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jonathan Blackburn stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Out in front of the fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score.
What are we doing?
And a relay
What is this guy doing?
And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Hosed.
So 1 run. Jonathan Blackburn will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lasky giving chase.
He should.
Oh, wow. He's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Oh, that's
he's
a
around
home run.
second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Home run.
And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
Yeah.
And he is in there.
Oh, my guy is so fast.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his...
Jonathan Blackburn will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him...
Joel Reyes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes a called strike 2. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive
Final
performance.
line score for our ball game.
Last game.
All right, tonight's Double-A
Really short
Eastern
stream.
League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. Jonathan Blackburn strides forward with a hot
14 for
bat in his
17,
hand.
that's insane.
Great numbers over the past few games.
Blackburn.
Bases loaded.
Hard liner toward short.
Oh,
and this
the heck?
deflects right off him.
Whoa.
And the effort pays off
What
as
just
he's able
happened
to
there?
recover and get the second out of the inning.
Did I, like, hit off his head or something?
Adam Simone
Hold on.
comes forward for his first try.
Replay that.
And you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late.
How does one move? Oh, here we go. This is not confusing at all. What did he do? What? Like hit off his armpit and went straight up. Great physics. Look at that. What? Wow. Okay then. Alright, how do I get out of here? That was weird.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's
Runner
safe.
back safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So 1 run on 2
Physics.
hits. No
Yes,
errors.
exactly.
And a couple of men left. Jonathan
Great
Blackburn
physics in this
steps
game.
in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, still searching for that hit to extend
Oh,
his
my.
streak, guys.
Left field and deep. And
Dinger.
this one is gone.
Oh,
A
yeah.
home run.
Oh, look how
A
disappointed he
solo
is.
shot here to left. Number 17 for
disappointed.
him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had...
Pedro Cruz stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout
Oh
you're
my
sitting in.
gosh. How did
Nothing
we
in one
get to
count.
losing
Here
so
it
bad?
comes. Popped high in the air. Rios is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Okay, good.
So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Bowie is out in front.
Such
Jonathan
disappointment.
Blackburn
Such sadness.
leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a
Boom.
first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
I'll take it.
Adam Simone will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
I'm stealing. I'm taking this base. Wait for it. Wait for it now.
Now here's the 2-1.
Come on.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is
Don't
in
go.
time
Don't
for
go.
the first out.
Okay.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The batter.
Thurman Bremen will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Oh my.
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid...
Buddy Damon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Get a hit. Come on.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. skied into straightaway right. Carpenter is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Jonathan Blackburn will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Right. Let's go.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now.
There's so many triples.
And he's not stopping. He
more
wants
triples than
3.
just singles,
The
probably.
relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Don't look now, but he's...
Adam Simone will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at Thurman Brayman gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through.
Oh my
It
gosh,
can be
get a
discouraging.
hit from
And we'll
us.
have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Well, that was
Starting to
bad.
run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into. Todd Overstreet ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down
11
hacking.
to 5.
Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen.
On the ground up the middle, Blackburn is
What am I
up with
doing?
it,
Oh crap.
and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wrong base.
Jonathan Blackburn stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a
Dinger.
good pitch to hit. Or
Come
finding
on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the
course.
play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side
Oh, wait.
all game long.
No,
See
no,
there,
no.
he winds up with a...
I'm gonna leave this game. Alright, I'm switching over to Battlefront, so this stream is probably gonna stop, so. Alright, see you people.